Thanks, colleagues. With me here is with Harrison Bomo, Tinashe Chin'ono, Jeremiah Bamu, Kaida Saurombe of Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights. Bomo will speak on the court outcome regarding the case of Hopewell Chin'ono. Harrison.
Yeah, as you are aware, since Saturday the 7th of January 2021, we've been battling to get Hopewell out of custody after his arrest on charges of publishing falsehoods in contravention of Section 31, subsection A, Roman numeral 3 of the Criminal Law Codification. We were persistent with our argument that, and we still are, that provision was struck out from the statute books by the Constitutional Court in a matter involving one of the journalists in 2014, on the 22nd of July of 2014 to be precise. So we presented our argument before the Court of Law, and the magistrate, Honorable Mure, reserved his ruling to tomorrow. If the court agrees with us, it means Hopewell is going to be removed from remand and subsequently released. If he doesn't agree with us, it means we have to go to the next stage, which is basically bail.
Thank you, Harrison. I assume there are no questions to Harrison. Kaida is speaking on what transpired in the case of Honorable Job Sikhala. You also take note that we have Diba Sarre, who is also a member of Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights here present. Kaida?
Thank you so much. Regarding Job Sikhala, we opposed the application by the state in the morning to place Job on remand. We were before Magistrate Nduna, and the ruling came back this afternoon, whereby the magistrate did not agree with our argument that the law in which Job is being charged with was struck out of the statute books. In his ruling, the magistrate mentioned that Amendment Act 3 of 2016 resurrected the same Section 31, which was struck out of the book, and hence the magistrate placed Job Sikhala officially on remand. We are of course back in court tomorrow morning, whereby we then intend to make a formal bail application for Mr. Job Sikhala. Of course, we will look into the ruling fully. Then, with instructions from our client, we will then decide on where to take this matter forward. This is in regard with Job Sikhala.
Thank you, Kaida. Tinashe Chin'ono is speaking on what transpired in the case of Fadzayi Mahere. Tinashe, over to you.
Thank you. As you are aware, Advocate Mahere was charged with publishing and communicating falsehoods prejudicial to the state, as defined in Section 31A, 1 of the Criminal Law Code. And the state also preferred an alternative charge, that of also publishing or communicating falsehoods prejudicial to the state, with the intention of undermining the law enforcement agencies. We appeared in court today, and we opposed the placement on remand, essentially on the ground that the facts as set out in the request for remand form by the state do not disclose any offense, and also on the additional ground that the offenses in respect of which Advocate Mahere is being charged were struck off by the Constitutional Court. We also raised several complaints against the state, much of those which related to the conditions of the holding cells at Harare Central Police Station. The court adjourned, and the matter was postponed to the 15th of January 2021 for the ruling on the challenge to placement of remand, as well as for the state to bring a report regarding our complaints relating to the condition of the holding cells at Harare Central Police Station.
Thank you, Tinashe. There are questions from members of the press, or we are all satisfied? Kolisani.
Just to Mr. Sorombe, would you mind to share with us what Row 3 of Article 3 of 2016 deals about, and the legality of it in terms of starting off the 31 of the code?
As I mentioned earlier on, Amendment 3 of 2016 is actually General Laws Amendment. It's an act which amends several pieces of legislation. And as I mentioned, that it is an act that we will go and look into and confirm what the court is saying, that it actually amended Criminal Code Section 31. And only after we have read the judgment and we have looked into the provision of the statutes that the court has mentioned, we will be able to fully explore on our next stage on what we will be doing on for how we proceeding.
Can you just explain to me now, Sikhala and Chin'ono made the ruling, completely ignored the issue of Mr. Zimbabwe that you placed before. Does that worry you? Because I didn't hear him speak about it or take note of it in his judgment, in his ruling.
As I've mentioned, it is a ruling that we will be looking into. We'll be carefully studying the ruling so that we can understand where the magistrate is coming from and how we'll be able then to proceed. So it is only after we have fully studied that ruling that we can be able to make a full comment, and perhaps if we will make the comment, we will make it again in court papers officially on our comments on where the magistrate has come from and how we will be proceeding.
Thank you. Thank you, colleagues.
Cheers.